Preventing falls is one of the most important goals for seniors, because even a small slip can lead to serious injuries and long recovery times. The good news is that you don't need complicated equipment or hours at the gym to protect yourself. With just a few minutes a day, you can train your body to stay steady, strong, and confident. In this video, I'll share 5 simple daily exercises that doctors and therapists often recommend to reduce fall risk. These moves focus on the most important areas for stability: your ankles, hips, core, and balance. They're safe to practice right at home, and all you need is a sturdy chair or wall for extra support. By the end of this routine, you'll know exactly how to build strength in the muscles that keep you upright and improve the reflexes that help you catch yourself if you stumble. These are not just exercises, they are tools to protect your independence and give you peace of mind in everyday life. Why falls happen and how exercise helps. Falls are more common among seniors than many people realize, and they are one of the leading causes of injury in older adults. But why do they happen so often? As we age, several changes in the body make it harder to stay steady. Muscles in the legs and hips naturally weaken, joints become stiffer, and reflexes slow down. Even the ankles, small but crucial for balance, can lose strength and flexibility, making it easier to trip or stumble. Add in vision changes or health conditions like arthritis, and the risk grows even higher. The good news is that exercise directly addresses these problems. Regular movement strengthens the muscles that support balance, improves flexibility in stiff joints, and trains the body to respond more quickly when stability is challenged. For example, ankle exercises keep your steps steady, hip strengthening helps control side-to-side movement, and core training keeps the entire body upright and centered. Balance drills, on the other hand, sharpen coordination and teach your body how to recover if you begin to wobble. Doctors and physical therapists emphasize that prevention is always better than recovery. A fall can lead to broken bones or long rehabilitation, but with a few minutes of targeted exercise each day, you can lower that risk dramatically. More importantly, these exercises build confidence. When you trust your body to stay steady, you move more freely, stay active, and continue enjoying the activities you love without fear. In short, falls happen because the systems that keep us balanced, muscles, joints, reflexes, become weaker with age. Exercise helps by strengthening those systems and retraining the body to stay stable. That's why the 5 exercises we'll cover next are so powerful. They give you simple, practical tools to protect yourself and maintain independence. 1. Ankle circles and flexes. When it comes to preventing falls, many people focus on their legs or hips but forget about the ankles. Yet the ankles play a vital role in every step you take. They are the body's first line of defense when balance shifts suddenly. Strong, flexible ankles help you adjust quickly if you step on uneven ground, trip on a rug, or lose your footing. Weak or stiff ankles, on the other hand, make it harder to recover, which increases the risk of falling. That's why doctors often recommend ankle exercises as a daily habit for seniors. One of the best ways to keep your ankles healthy is through ankle circles and flexes. To begin, sit comfortably in a sturdy chair with your back straight and both feet flat on the floor. Lift one foot slightly off the ground and slowly rotate your ankle in a big circle. Move clockwise for 8 to 10 rotations. Then switch to counterclockwise for another 8 to 10. Lower your foot back down and repeat with the other ankle. Move slowly and with control, as if you're gently drawing circles in the air with your toes. Next, try ankle flexes. While still seated, lift one foot and point your toes forward as if reaching out. Then slowly pull your toes back toward you, flexing the ankle. Repeat this motion 10 to 15 times on each foot. This exercise strengthens the muscles around the ankle and improves range of motion. For an extra challenge, you can do these exercises while standing and holding onto a chair or countertop for balance. Standing ankle circles and flexes add a bit more load to the muscles, making the training slightly more intense. The benefits of ankle circles and flexes go beyond fall prevention. They reduce stiffness, improve circulation in the lower legs, and even help with conditions like arthritis or swelling. Many seniors notice that their walking feels smoother and more confident after practicing these exercises regularly. Remember to breathe steadily as you move. inhaling as you prepare and exhaling as you rotate or flex. Avoid rushing the motion. Slow and steady is more effective. If your ankles feel tight at first, that's normal. With practice, the movement will become easier and more comfortable. In summary, ankle circles and flexes may look simple, but they are powerful tools for keeping your steps steady. By dedicating just a few minutes a day to these exercises, you'll strengthen one of the most important parts of your balance system and take a big step toward reducing your risk of falls. 2. Heel-to-toe walk. The heel-to-toe walk is one of the most effective exercises for improving balance and reducing fall risk. Sometimes called the tightrope walk, this simple drill strengthens the muscles in your legs and core while training your body to stay steady on a narrow base of support. It also sharpens coordination between the brain and body, which is crucial for reacting quickly if you stumble. To begin, stand tall with your shoulders relaxed and your eyes looking forward. Imagine a straight line in front of you, like a path on the floor. Place the heel of one foot directly in front of the toes of your other foot. Then slowly step forward, placing your next heel in front of the opposite toes. Continue walking this way for 10 to 15 steps, moving as if you were balancing on a tightrope. For safety, practice near a wall or sturdy countertop so you can touch it lightly for support if needed. Keep your arms out to the sides for extra balance. The key is to move slowly, and with control speed is not important here. Each careful step strengthens your stabilizing muscles and teaches your body how to correct itself if you start to wobble. This exercise is especially valuable because it mimics real-life situations. Walking in narrow spaces, stepping around obstacles, or regaining balance after a small trip all require the same coordination you practice in heel-to-toe walking. By training in a safe environment, you prepare your body to handle these challenges with confidence. If the full heel-to-toe walk feels too difficult at first, you can modify it. Try placing each step just slightly in front of the other instead of directly heel-to-toe. As your balance improves, gradually bring the steps closer together until you can manage the full version comfortably. To make it more challenging once you're confident, try walking backward heel-to-toe, or practice with your arms crossed over your chest to force your core muscles to work harder. However, always prioritize safety and keep support nearby. Breathing steadily helps maintain focus. Inhale as you prepare for a step, and exhale as you place your foot down. This rhythm keeps your movements calm and controlled. In summary, the heel-to-toe walk is a simple but powerful exercise that builds balance, coordination, and confidence. With just a few minutes of practice each day, you'll notice yourself moving more steadily and reducing the risk of falls in your daily life. 3. Hip strengthening with side leg raises. Strong hips are one of the keys to stability, yet many seniors don't realize how important they are until weakness shows up. The hip muscles, especially those on the outer sides, play a major role in supporting the body when walking, standing, or shifting weight from one foot to the other. Weak hips can cause unsteady steps, difficulty climbing stairs, and even increase the chance of falls. That's why side leg raises are a doctor-recommended exercise for seniors who want to improve balance and reduce fall risk. To begin, stand tall behind a sturdy chair, holding lightly onto the backrest for support. Keep your feet hip-width apart, your chest lifted, and your shoulders relaxed. Slowly shift your weight onto one leg, then lift the other leg out to the side, keeping it straight but not locked at the knee. Raise the leg only a few inches, you don't need to go high. Pause briefly at the top, then lower the leg back down with control. Repeat this movement 8 to 12 times, then switch to the other side. As you perform the exercise, focus on keeping your upper body tall and avoiding any leaning to the side. The work should come from the hip muscles, not from swinging the body. Breathing steadily helps with rhythm. Inhale as you lift, exhale as you lower. Side leg raises offer multiple benefits. They strengthen the outer hips, thighs, and core, all of which support stability in daily movements. Strong hips also improve walking posture and make it easier to step sideways without wobbling. This can be especially helpful for navigating tight spaces or avoiding obstacles at home. If you're just starting out, it's fine to lift the leg only an inch or two off the ground. Over time, as your strength improves, you can raise it higher or hold it in the air for a few seconds longer. For added challenge, try using just one fingertip on the chair for balance, or eventually let go completely once you feel steady. Always keep the chair close by in case you need it. For seniors looking for more intensity, a light resistance band around the ankles can increase the effort. However, even without extra equipment, side leg raises are highly effective when practiced consistently. Doctors recommend this exercise because it is low impact, joint-friendly, and directly strengthens the muscles that protect against falls. Practicing regularly helps you feel more stable when walking, reduces the risk of stumbling, and boosts confidence in your ability to move safely. In summary, hip strengthening with side leg raises is a simple yet powerful exercise that every senior can benefit from. With just a few minutes a day, you can build stronger hips, improve balance, and take a big step towards safer, steadier movement. 4. Core engagement. Seated knee lifts. A strong core is one of the most important defenses against falls, yet it's often overlooked in favor of leg or arm exercises. The core includes not just the stomach muscles, but also the lower back, hips, and pelvis. These muscles work together to keep you upright, stable, and coordinated whenever you move. Weak core muscles can lead to poor posture, balance issues, and greater risk of stumbling. That's why seated knee lifts are a safe and effective way for seniors to strengthen the core without putting strain on the back or joints. To begin, sit tall in a sturdy chair with both feet flat on the floor and your hands resting lightly on the sides of the chair for support. Keep your shoulders relaxed and your chest open. Slowly lift one knee toward your chest, raising it just a few inches off the floor. Hold the position briefly, then lower your foot back down with control. Repeat the movement 8 to 12 times on one leg, then switch to the other. As you lift your knee, focus on tightening your stomach muscles. Imagine pulling your belly button gently toward your spine. This simple engagement strengthens the deep core muscles that are critical for stability. Breathe steadily throughout the exercise. Inhale as you prepare, exhale as you lift, and inhale again as you lower. The benefits of seated knee lifts go beyond core strength. They also improve hip mobility and coordination between the upper and lower body. This makes everyday tasks like standing up, bending down, or stepping over obstacles feel more secure and controlled. By practicing regularly, you may notice that your posture improves and that you feel steadier when walking or turning. For beginners, lifting the knee just a few inches is enough to feel the effect. As your strength improves, you can raise the knee higher or try lifting both knees alternately in a marching motion. For an extra challenge, try holding the knee at the top for a few seconds before lowering it back down. Always move at a pace that feels safe and comfortable. If balance or back strength is a concern, keep your hands firmly on the chair for support. Over time, as you gain confidence, you can lighten your grip or hold your arms out in front of you for an added stability challenge. Doctors recommend seated knee lifts because they are low impact, safe for people with joint issues, and easy to adapt to different fitness levels. Just a few minutes of practice each day can make a noticeable difference in core strength and balance. In summary, seated knee lifts are a gentle but powerful exercise for engaging the core. They help reduce fall risk by improving posture, strengthening stabilizing muscles, and enhancing overall control of movement. Done consistently, they provide a strong foundation for safer, more confident daily living. 5. Sit to stand from chair. The sit to stand is one of the most practical and powerful exercises for seniors because it directly mimics one of the most important movements in daily life, standing up and sitting down. Whether you're rising from a chair, getting out of bed, or standing from the toilet, this movement happens many times each day. Practicing it as an exercise not only strengthens the muscles in your legs and hips, but also trains coordination, balance, and confidence. To begin, choose a sturdy chair and place it against a wall so it cannot slide. Sit with your back straight, feet flat on the floor, and knees bent at about a 90-degree angle. Position your feet hip-width apart and place your hands lightly on your thighs. From here, press your feet firmly into the ground, engage your core, and slowly rise to a standing position. Once upright, pause for a moment to feel steady. Then lower yourself back down with control until you're seated again. Repeat this movement 8 to 12 times. The key is control. Avoid dropping quickly into the chair or using your arms to push yourself up too much. Instead, Let your leg and core muscles do most of the work. Over time, this builds strength in the thighs, hips, and core, the very muscles that protect against falls and support independence. For beginners, it's perfectly fine to use the armrests or place your hands on your thighs for support as you stand. As you grow stronger, you can cross your arms over your chest or hold them straight out in front of you to make the exercise more challenging. If you feel unsteady, keep another sturdy chair or countertop nearby for safety. This exercise also improves endurance. Performing multiple sit-to-stands in a row trains your body to handle repeated effort, which translates into easier movement in daily life. Many seniors notice that climbing stairs, walking longer distances, or standing from low chairs becomes less tiring with regular practice. In addition to strength, the sit-to-stand builds coordination and balance. Rising smoothly requires the whole body to work together: legs for power, core for stability, and arms for balance. Practicing this repeatedly improves your body's ability to move efficiently and safely. Doctors often recommend sit-to-stand because it is a functional exercise, meaning it directly trains the skills needed in everyday life. Unlike some gym-based exercises, this one has a clear and immediate benefit: the ability to rise and move with confidence. In summary, the sit-to-stand is not just an exercise but a rehearsal for daily independence. By strengthening your legs, improving coordination, and boosting endurance, it helps you reduce the risk of falls and maintain control in your daily activities. With just a few minutes of practice each day, you'll feel stronger, steadier, and more self-assured in everything you do. Cool down and breathing. After completing your exercises, it's important to take a few minutes to cool down and breathe deeply. A cool down is more than just a break. It helps your heart rate gradually return to normal, eases tension in your muscles, and reduces stiffness. Without it, the body may feel tight or fatigued, but with just a few minutes of gentle movement, you'll end the session feeling refreshed and relaxed. Start by marching in place very slowly, keeping your steps light and easy. This gentle motion helps circulation and signals your body that it's time to wind down. After about a minute, stop and roll your shoulders in slow circles 5 times backward and 5 times forward to release any tension in the upper body. Next, place your hands lightly on the back of a sturdy chair and stretch your calves by stepping 1 foot behind you and pressing your heel toward the ground. Hold the stretch for 10 to 15 seconds, then switch sides. This helps loosen the lower legs, which worked hard to support your balance. Finally, take 3 to 4 deep breaths. Inhale slowly through your nose while raising your arms overhead, then exhale gently through your mouth as you lower your arms. With each breath, imagine releasing stress and filling your body with calm energy. A cool down like this only takes a few minutes, but it completes your workout and leaves you steady, relaxed, and ready for the rest of your day. You've just learned 5 simple daily exercises that target the key areas most important for preventing falls: ankle circles and flexes, the heel-to-toe walk, side leg raises, seated knee lifts, and the sit-to-stand. Each of these movements is easy to practice at home, requires little to no equipment, and builds the strength, balance, and confidence you need to stay independent. Remember, preventing falls isn't about doing something once in a while, it's about building steady habits. Just a few minutes each day can make a huge difference in how secure you feel when moving around your home or outdoors. Over time, you'll notice smoother steps, stronger muscles, and more peace of mind in your daily life. Now I'd love to hear from you. Will you add these exercises to your routine? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your story could inspire someone else to start. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join Seniors Mobility for more safe, effective routines to keep you strong, steady, and confident at every stage of life.